Welcome to Daily Yoga Stretch with Colette. This morning we're going to be starting lying down over the bolster. So I'm just using two little pillows. Just grab whatever is to hand. Come and lie down. Stretch out your legs. Draw your shoulder blades down your spine. Open up your chest. Connect with your deep belly breathing. With the inhale, the belly expands. With the exhale, the belly contracts. Breathing into any area of unwanted tension in the body and releasing that tension with the exhale. Just rocking your hips from side to side to release tension there. Grounding down. Connecting with your breath. Releasing tension with every exhale. We need some tension to hold the muscles, bones together to connect within. But some of it is habitually carried, gathered when we have involuntary micro stresses during the day. Making a time to let them go can change everything. So try and make that time on a daily basis. Doesn't need to be for a long time. Feel your body become a little heavier on the floor. Introducing a count to the breath. Breathing in for 3, 4, or 5. And exhaling for the same count. You might start at 3, work your way up. Perhaps you start somewhere else and stay there. Samavriti, equal breathing. Releasing the count and the breath, returning to your normal breath, noticing any changes in your body. Wriggling fingers and toes, waking your body. Bending your knees, sliding the pillows away. Draw your ankles close to your buttocks. Grabbing a little block if you've got one handy. If not, then I'll show you. You can use your fists or your hands to rest your buttocks on your flat hands. Just around the sacrum, grabbing your block. Otherwise, coming to a supported bridge. So I've got it on the first setting here, you could pop it up onto the second setting. Or if you've been practicing yoga for some time, up to the third setting. Supported bridge. Then you might want to straighten out your legs. Or if it's feeling strong in the lower back, keep the knees bent. You can even straighten out one leg at a time. But it's your first pose. So you might decide, even if you normally do the third setting, let's drop it back. Engaging your core to lift, and coming down to the first or second setting. Start to stretch your legs out in front of you. Reach your arms up above. Stretch. Bending your knees, walking your feet towards the block. Engage your deep abdominals, lift away. Remove the block. Allow yourself to come back to lie down. Your knees are bent, your ankles are near your hips. Starting to take some windscreen wipers. Knees go one way, head goes the other. Coming to the other side. I'm doing this a couple of times. As your back settles, the supported bridge can be quite strong, so you just allow the time for the back to settle. In the meantime, you're getting a little stretch on the outside of the hip, just here. And coming back to the center, drawing your right knee to the chest, stretching out the left leg, hovering it off the mat. And swapping to the other side. One more on the right, and then left. Trying to flow with every exhale. Coming back, rolling over to your side, pressing yourself up. Coming to a cross-legged position. Drawing your shoulder blades back, opening up your chest. With the inhale, take a stretch to the left side, gazing over your shoulder. Relaxing into the stretch. With the exhale, coming to the other side. With the exhale, return to the left. And exhale to the right. Coming back to the center, inhale to the left, grounding down. And exhale to the right. Inhale. Move on the exhale. One more. And exhale. Coming back to the center, change the cross of the legs. You stretch your legs out in front of you. Excuse the strawberry socks, cold morning. Hands come to the knees with the inhale, puffing your chest forward, opening up your throat. And exhale. doming the spine. Inhale to open and exhale. Inhale, puffing your chest forward and exhale. More. Making your way back to center. Fan the fingers out over your chest. Inhale, opening your arms out, gazing up. Exhale, rounding the shoulders, head bows down. Curve in the upper spine. Inhale, opening out. And exhale, reaching. Inhale, opening out. And exhale. Making your way back to the center, coming to all fours. Stacking wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And taking your body in circles. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Just finding a rhythm in your body. You want to have your fingers spread wide and be pressing down with thumb and first finger. And this supports wrist and elbow. Now you've done this, maybe you start to freestyle with your rolling movement. So you could come forward, fold the feet off the mat. You could come a little back, arch the spine. You could continue to circle and change directions. Just enjoying the feeling of movement in your body, your creative expression. Come to stillness. Bring your toes to touch, knees wide apart, draw back and down. Come into an extended child's pose. Reaching your arms up in front, opening up your chest. Your fingers still stay spread apart. A lovely release for the mid to upper spine, the thoracic. Very calming for you. Start to slide your hands back. I'm grabbing a block. I need a block for this one, but you might not. Bringing your knees together, making your way down to child's pose, balasana. Hands calm, face up, next to the ankles. If you don't need a block, you just take it away. I use a block because otherwise my booty comes up into the air like a little rabbit. Everybody is different. Feel how relaxed your shoulders are in this position. Bringing hands forward. Don't hold this one too long because it's a little bit stronger on the neck, and come up. So I'm coming to a kneeling position. Just drawing your shoulders back, opening up your chest. Coming forward. If you want to, grab a couple of blocks. You might not need them, you might need them. I'm going to stretch out the front leg. So coming to my left side, baby dragon, low lunge. I might start here. If you're not feeling stretch, hands might come to the floor. I'm going to have my hands inside. You can start to slide the leg a little forward. So here, I'll bring it to the side. I'm actually working into my hip flexor, crease of my hip. But someone who's a bit stiffer in the hamstrings is going to be here, and that's just fine. So if you're a little bit looser in the hamstring and you want to stretch out your hip flexor on the front side, it can come here. I never even started to open my knee out to the side. Coming back, stretching out the leg, runner's lunge, taking attention to the back of the leg. Now we're working into calves and hamstrings. Making your way forward, swapping sides. You might just come up to your baby dragon, your low lunge to begin with, just here. Or you can have the hands on the floor, one hand either outside the foot or both hands inside. Maybe you take your leg a little further apart if you want to stretch more into the hip flexor. You also start to feel sensation in the glute as well. Fingers continue to be spread wide. The exhale coming to runner's lunge. And either you might have your fingers tented, you might have your hands holding blocks. Bowing down. Runner's lunge. Runner's lunge. Coming forward, making your way back to child's pose. Coming back to the center, coming to a seated position, bringing your hands to your heart, drawing shoulder blades back, opening up your chest. Thank you for your practice, the shared energy we created. I hope you carry the peace of this practice with you through the day ahead. Namaste.